In the heart of Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, Part 2, spanning chapters 17 through 20, delves deeply into the trial of Tom Robinson, a pivotal event that lays bare the entrenched racial and social prejudices of Maycomb. As the courtroom drama unfolds, readers witness a meticulous exploration of human emotions and societal norms, transcending the simple narrative of racial bias to uncover more profound truths about humanity and justice. The trial commences with Heck Tate, the sheriff, taking the stand. Under cross-examination, he reveals that no doctor was summoned to examine Mayella Ewell after the alleged incident, casting doubt on the severity of her injuries. Bob Ewell, Mayella's father, follows as the next witness, stirring the courtroom with his abrasive demeanor and coarse language. Despite his aggressive testimony, Atticus Finch, Tom Robinson's defense attorney, subtly suggests that Bob Ewell himself could have inflicted the injuries on his daughter. This strategic maneuvering highlights Atticus's commitment to uncovering the truth, regardless of the social standing of those involved. Mayella Ewell's testimony is especially telling. Although Atticus suspects her of deceit, he treats her with unwavering respect, a gesture that she misconstrues as mockery. Through her interactions, it's evident that Mayella is unaccustomed to kindness and courtesy, revealing her isolation and vulnerability. A critical moment occurs when Atticus asks Tom Robinson to stand, allowing Mayella to identify him. Scout Finch, observing the courtroom, notices that Tom's left arm is withered and immobile, making it clear that he could not have committed the crime as described. This powerful visual evidence subtly undermines the prosecution's case, yet the pervasive racial prejudices of the time overshadow the facts. Atticus's defense remains steadfast as he calls Tom Robinson to the stand. Tom recounts the events with honesty and care, avoiding outright accusations against Mayella. However, his admission of feeling pity for Mayella under cross-examination becomes a fatal misstep, exposing him to the deeply ingrained racial biases of the jury. The emotional response from Dill, one of Scout's friends, underscores the intense impact of the trial on the community's younger generation. Outside the courtroom, interactions with Dolphus Raymond further illuminate the complexities of race and class in Maycomb, as he reveals his disdain for the town's rigid social codes by pretending to be a drunkard while living comfortably among African Americans. Throughout these chapters, Harper Lee masterfully intertwines themes of racial injustice and social hierarchy. The Ewells, depicted as white trash, symbolize the intersection of poverty and racism, revealing that prejudice in Maycomb is not limited to interracial tensions, but also extends to class distinctions within the white community. This dual prejudice complicates the jury's ability to judge Tom Robinson fairly, as Bob Ewell's testimony is tainted by his own low social standing and blatant racism. Scout's innocence and gradual awakening to the harsh realities of her society are poignantly portrayed. Her observations and interactions reflect a growing understanding of the arbitrary and destructive nature of prejudice. The contrast between the Black community, who live with integrity and resilience despite their societal position, and the Ewells, who are mired in deceit and degradation, challenges the town's deeply held beliefs about race and class. Atticus's role as a moral beacon is further solidified through his unwavering pursuit of justice. His empathetic treatment of Mayella and his respectful demeanor in the face of hostility exemplify his commitment to equality and truth. His closing arguments eloquently tie together the racial and social underpinnings of the case, urging the jury to see beyond their prejudices. Despite his efforts, the jury convicts Tom Robinson, illustrating the prevailing power of ingrained biases over rational justice. The emotional climax of these chapters reveals the tragic inevitability of Tom Robinson's fate. His noble character and honesty make his conviction all the more heartbreaking, as it underscores the destructive power of racism and social stratification. The community's inability to see past their prejudices results in the miscarriage of justice, reinforcing the novel's critique of societal flaws. In essence, Part 2 of To Kill a Mockingbird serves as a profound examination of the intersection between race and class in the American South. Through the trial of Tom Robinson, Harper Lee exposes the deep-seated prejudices that undermine justice and equality, while also highlighting the moral courage of individuals like Atticus Finch. The narrative not only critiques the societal norms of the time, but also inspires readers to reflect on their own beliefs and the pervasive impact of prejudice in shaping human interactions and societal structures. Before you go, if this video was helpful to you, please leave a like on the video and let me know in the comments what book you would like to see a video on next. Thanks for watching. This has been another Bookly Crash Course.